Once upon a time, there was a young man named Ken who was always angry and frustrated. He would fly off the handle at the slightest provocation, and he was always getting into arguments with people. One day, Ken decided to seek help from a Zen master. The Zen master listened patiently to Ken's story, and then he told him a story. Once upon a time, there was a farmer who was working in his field. Suddenly, a storm came up and a gust of wind blew his hat into the river. The farmer was very upset, but he didn't react. He just stood there and watched his hat float away. The farmer saw a beautiful lotus flower floating down the river. He picked it up and put it in his hair. The farmer realized that even though he had lost his hat, he had gained something even more beautiful. The Zen master then turned to Ken and said, "The lesson of the story is that you should not react to anger or frustration. If you do, you will only make things worse. Instead, you should learn to accept what happens and to find beauty in even the most difficult situations." Ken thought about the Zen master's story for a long time. He realized that the Zen master was right. He needed to learn to control his emotions and to find beauty in even the most difficult situations. From that day on, Ken began to practice the Zen master's teachings. He learned to accept things that he could not change and to find beauty in even the most difficult situations. As a result, Ken became a much calmer and happier person. The next time you are feeling angry or frustrated, try to remember the Zen master's story. Remember that you should not react to your emotions, but instead you should learn to accept them and find beauty in even the most difficult situations.